Hi there, this is Renee Trishelle and Connie Sims with the Sims Home Team, and this is Connor Spornack with Bailey's Moving Storage.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, glad you're here.
So we wanted to introduce you to Connor. He's a great young man that works locally in the Colorado Springs area, Woodland Park, surrounding areas, and we use him through our service of real estate to help our clients move. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this business.
Yeah, so Bailey's Moving and Storage is an allied affiliated company, which gives us a much larger outreach within North America and internationally. We are located in Colorado Springs, but we also do have other branches within Grand Junction, Denver, and in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are a moving and storage company that offers a large variety of different services, from local moves within the state of Colorado, interstate moves anywhere in the US, or international moves all over the world. We also offer storage services for a case such as somebody who may be building a house and needs to sell this house on this end to be able to build that house. We offer storage services here in Colorado Springs, as well as using Allied to store it in a place of your choosing within the US. These services are based upon weight and things along those lines, not by volume. But storage services are a great thing. It's in a 60,000 square foot warehouse here in Colorado Springs. Everything is temperature controlled, so everything stays the same temperature year round. Especially during the summer months, and here in Colorado, the temperature fluctuates so much that it can affect different types of wood, metals, things along those lines. So that really helps preserve your home and how you want it to look. We also offer packing services, so if you don't feel like taking it upon yourself to pack everything into boxes, which can be very, very tedious, we do offer that service as well. Everybody that works for our company, including myself, is drug tested and background checked, which leads to a higher quality of service within the industry, which not a lot of moving companies in my experience do that, so that's one thing that really helps set us aside. Our Google reviews within Colorado Springs, we actually beat out our larger Denver and Salt Lake City offices, which is something that we're actually very proud of. We're at 4.8 now. Yeah, thank you.
Wow,
we're at 4.8 now, so that's great, and I think that really speaks to the quality of service that you're getting here within Colorado Springs, and also within Denver, Salt Lake City, and Grand Junction. So
nice. Well, I know that I've had clients that have used Bailey's Storage, and they were very pleased.
Good.
So thank you so much for working so well with them.
Great, and thank you for that.
Yes, absolutely. And so what got you into this business?
So I moved to Colorado from Philadelphia about 3 years ago. Just had the opportunity to move out here. But with the moving business, one of my best friends back in Philadelphia owns a moving company named Muller's Moving. And I worked for them from middle school, high school, all the way through college. So I gained about, at this point I have about 12 years of experience in the moving industry, which is great to be able to speak with confidence, tell clients exactly how moves are going to go, and not have answers for things, which can kind of be a downfall, and it kind of leads to, everything is about confidence and to make sure that you're doing your job correctly, rather than just being like, oh, I think it'll be this thing, but it could be this. You don't want that in the industry. It's a very stressful time for customers, and we like to relieve that stress, not build extra stress.
Yes, I really like that, because they're already going through so much just thinking about moving, and then you come in, and your company comes in, and that is just taken off of them.
Exactly. And same with selling or buying a house. You guys see the same exact thing in your industry. That stress level just goes through the roof, because you have escrows and closing dates and things like that you guys are professional about. You know exactly how everything goes, and it's the same for me with the moving industry.
So Connor, if I had a client that said, okay, we're going to be moving, say we're getting the house ready, and I give them your information, they give you a call, can you play that out for us? Like, what happens?
Yeah, so once they get in contact with me, what I would do is I would set up an appointment time with them. that works best for both of us to hopefully get out to the house, which is definitely preferable, to be able to get eyes on everything and make sure that I'm doing accurate weights and exactly how many boxes are you going to need, if we're doing any packing, sit down with the customer and, you know, get a more personable touch to it, which I really think is important to meet somebody, especially if they're going to be taking your entire life and picking it up and
Yeah.
moving it somewhere. You'd like to be able to put a face and work with somebody directly. So I'll go out and I will give an estimate based upon the actual weight, how many boxes, do you need storage or do you not need storage, things along those lines. From there, what they would do is they would be able to make their decision on whether or not they would like to proceed with our company, and then we would move them from there. And then within that estimate, like I said before, we would state different scenarios exactly to what, specifically to what the customer needs. So,
Okay, and how far out are you saying you're booked, would you say?
yeah.
How much time does someone need?
So during the summer months, we need a little bit more time because of supply and demand being so high. We ask 15 business days at the very least, if not 21 is preferable. During the winter months, we need at least 10 business days, and those business days do include Saturdays, so that's great.
Oh, okay. And then, what about something like, do you have, are there extra fees that somebody would perhaps wanna, like if they had an expensive painting or something like that, is that an extra cost to them?
Great question. So we do have minimum sets on our evaluation, our insurances. So you can pick if you would like to go up from those minimums to cover those paintings. Also, another service that we offer is crating, where we would have a third party who is who professionally builds crates. I'll get measurements for them and then send that third party out to build the crate for that, which I do a lot.
Wow.
Things like glass tables and stuff are a big
Yes.
one too that we like to make sure, marble pieces, granite pieces, stuff like that, we like to make sure that they're crated for transport. It's very
That's
important.
awesome, yeah. I never thought about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
very important. It ensures the safety, especially when you have really nice master bedroom furniture, for instance, where you have marble tops that come off. That's something that you really want to preserve, and it's worth it to pay the extra money to have those created so that you don't need to replace them, or, you know, have somebody fix it and it still has a minor crack in it. You don't want that.
Or antiques.
Or
I would
antiques,
think, something
yes.
like that.
Exactly. Yep, great point.
So, I have your paper, your card, but if somebody that doesn't get this, or needs your information, how can we get in touch with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can call me at my personal cell phone number. If I don't answer, I'm probably in an estimate or doing something like this with people that I work with. But the number is 267-481-4699. Or you can contact me at my email address, which is connor.spornack@baileysallied.com.
Nice.
Great,
Yeah.
great. Well, anything else you wanna add before we leave here?
So
Yeah.
I just would like to add that Bailey's Moving Storage is probably one of the best companies that I've ever worked for. I think that our Google reviews, Better Business Bureau reviews, and Chamber of Commerce reviews really speak to that. You know, every mover that comes into somebody's house is going to say, yeah, I'm the best company, but really all you can do is do your own due diligence, make sure that you're staying informed about the people that you're working with, and make an educated decision from there. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know we have trust in you and your
Yes.
company.
I appreciate that.
So we
Thank you.
appreciate that, and we know that that's why you're here. Because we don't want to entrust whomever we refer to someone that doesn't have that kind of business
Yes.
background.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that, and you know, I do the same thing for Keller Williams in Woodland Park, great company, and I love working with them personally. They're fantastic.
All
Well, thank
right.
you, Connor.
All right, thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye.